Hello everyone and welcome back. Today's video is going to talk about why foreigners do not have certain jobs in Vietnam. But before we continue, I'm going to remind you that I am not a lawyer. I am not certified to practice law in Vietnam. I'm just a burned out English teacher from the United States who decided to learn the labor code because I got taken advantage of too much by the evil English centers here in Ho Chi Minh City. So we are going to go ahead and get started with today's instruction. Now, today I highlighted in both panes what we're going to be talking about, and that's the requirements for employment of foreigners in Vietnam, Article 152, Clause 1. Enterprises, organizations, individuals, and contractors shall only employ foreigners to hold positions of managers, executive directors, specialists, and technical workers, the professional requirements for which cannot be met by Vietnamese workers. This is the reason why you don't see foreigners pumping gas at a gas station, working in a factory, or doing any other job that's not teaching English is because of this right here. It's basically forbidden. But the question is begged that what happens if a foreigner does not want to teach English anymore? What happens? Well, normally they go home because once they figure out how bad the English teaching sphere is here in Vietnam, they go home, either because of rampant abuse due to racism or not being paid on time, combination of both, too much stress, kids that aren't well behaved, employees that like to cause drama, yada, 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 and whatnot. Yeah. So, anywho, moving on. So, with this requirement, this is the reason why, like I said, you don't see foreigners doing other jobs other than teaching English. Now, it kind of puts us in a bottleneck position because of the fact that unless you have a manager's, skill set, you have master's degree, you have years of experience, you're not going to get any other job besides teaching English. It doesn't matter what your college degree is in. You will only be an English teacher if you do not have a master's degree or higher and years of experience that can be certified for any other profession, such as being a general manager or being a bar manager or something like that of a really high-end hotel. That's the only way you're going to get another job besides teaching English is if you have a master's degree or higher and you can actually prove your years of experience. That's it. But like I said, for average Joes like us, we're only going to be allowed to be English teachers. But what happens to the foreigners who get burned out like me, who get mistreated too much, who try to look for work, don't want to leave Vietnam, but still want to work? What happens to us? Well, the ones that actually stay behind are either married, like me, or they know people. Now, here's the thing. If you're married like me, you actually have more options. If you're not married, then you need to leave as soon as possible, because if you are living here in Vietnam and you do not have proper paperwork and they find you, not only will they make you serve a jail term, they will also kick you out of the country with a do not return order attached. So if you're here legally, that's great. If you're not, you better leave before they find you. That's all I can say. So with Article 152, Clause 1, I would hope that someday they repeal this, because of the fact it makes it a lot harder for people like me to find work in professions that's not teaching English. I have over 10 years of customer service experience, over 7 years of cash handling experience. I have point of sale terminal experience. I have retail experience. I have all this experience. But yet here in Vietnam, it means absolutely nothing, because it has nothing to do with teaching English. You see what I mean? All the experience I got from the United States means absolutely nothing over here because it's not teaching English. That's the reason why I'm on YouTube, because I decided, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do something with my life that it's actually meaningful and means something to me. Because I keep seeing English teachers getting abused by English centers all the time and nobody does anything about it. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video today by saying that if you want to help me out, please go ahead and send something. Send cash, send objects, send a tip of some kind to go ahead and keep this channel going. See, I have no employment right now, mainly because of the fact that all the jobs I apply to won't hire me because of this. Even though I have experience in my fields of study and I even have college certificates to prove it, they won't hire me because of this. So if you want to go ahead and tip me in cash, go ahead and contact me on Google Chat, tuxedoshadow at gmail.com. Also, hit me up on the Zalo chat room. that's listed in the description if you live in Vietnam. Now, if you want to donate cash, you want to give me a tip in cash, that's cool, but make sure you have a Vietnamese bank account and that the account can send Vietnamese dong. So I'm going to go ahead and tell everybody, have a good day, be safe, and make sure to like and comment on this video, as well as subscribe to my channel, because we'll be coming back with more videos. And yeah, make sure to go ahead and tell all your friends. Have a good day, be safe.